Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Gardener. So we are finally into the monsoon season. So again, another reason why the videos are a little bit less in number by the day, because again there is a lot of heavy rains. It just happened to stop raining now, but it is a bit cloudy and it might happen to rain again. So hence most of my succulents are under the cover. I know the plastic is a bit dirty, but this was the same plastic that I had collected while the renovation was going on. It was a very large piece of plastic. There's a lot of paint splatter on this. I have been using this for almost 2 years now. Kind of reuse the plastic sheet. It is transparent, works out really well. Most of the succulents are beneath. They are colored because there is a good amount of light. I take it off when the rain stops, and as soon as the rain comes in, I have to again set up the plastic. So everything is beneath the plastic sheets because of the rain. Here again I have a few more of them that are again under this transparent plastic. This plastic was reused from the laundry. So we have been reusing all of the plastic sheets. So here again the same thing. Once the rain stops, I have to take out the plastic. I'm using these clips to hold the plastic sheet, otherwise because of the wind the plastic can easily move or fly away. So again, all of these succulents are also under the plastic sheet. As of now, I'm not doing any kind of propagation or any kind of leaf propagation, stem cutting, separating of the offsets, because monsoon season, there is water everywhere. There's a lot of moisture. Because it is the monsoon season, there's going to be water everywhere. There's going to be moisture everywhere, a good amount of humidity. And as you all know, that if you're doing a leaf propagation, stem cutting or separating of the offset, we need to keep the cut part safe in a dry place, which is not possible at this season. This is going to last until November, so there won't be any leaf propagation, stem cuttings or separating of the offsets. I'm just going to leave everything aside. Even cutting of the flower stalk, I'm a little bit scared about it, because I do not want to do any cutting. As I said, any cuts, and if the water comes in contact, the entire succulent can collapse or can get rotted. So this is a very tricky moment. Probably I'll wait. I'll check for the forecast. If it says that there won't be rains for another 3 to 4 days, which is unlikely, it might rain. So it's better to avoid any cuttings. Even if I have to do this cutting, probably for those 3 to 4 days, I'll have to keep it somewhere where the rainwater does not come in contact with the succulent. And then those places I don't have a lot of light, so that again can be quite tricky. So I have avoided doing any cutting. There are a little bit of ants that have started to visit this flower stalk, so I'm just keeping a watch on it. I've brushed off the ants. I don't see any mealybugs, but of course there are some ants, which means that there could be mealybugs visiting them soon. But right now I'm just going to leave it as it is. And then I have few of these frills that are kind of tucked in the corner. They get a good amount of morning direct sunlight, because this is the east facing. They get around 6 to 7 hours of direct sunlight, and over here the rainwater does not fall onto them because there is a shed above it. So luckily they are doing quite well. I was a little bit worried about the dark one, but it is growing. There is growth on the crown area. When it turned dark, I thought probably it is rotted, but it's still doing quite well. Here as well, these are all doing quite well. This one is putting out a lot of dry leaves. I'm not very sure why, probably because of the heat before the rains, but now it's doing quite well. Here as well, it gets a good amount of morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours, which works out really well. And here as well, we have all our succulents that are doing quite well. So that's about it. That's one of the reasons why I'm not able to upload a lot of videos, because it's been raining a lot. But thankfully the heat has reduced. This year the summers were very hot, but finally the rains have arrived and it has got a little bit cooler. And apart from that, there has been a lot of soil that has been dispersed, which again I have to cleanup, but most of the succulents are doing quite well. Even this cacti was quite damaged during the summers because I forgot about it. I put it in a place where it received a lot of direct sunlight, hence it got burned, but I do see a lot of new growth coming up. Anyways, as I said, I'm not a very big fan of cacti, but I just wanted to keep few of them, and this one is also doing quite well. It is the same type of soil mix. What I use for my succulents is the same soil that I've given for this cacti, and it's doing quite well. Unfortunately, my leaf propagations have gone for a toss. As you remember, I said I wasn't at home. It was almost for probably 11 to 12 days I was away from home, due to which the leaf propagations were not watered and most of them are lost. Nevertheless, probably in winters we will do some more leaf propagation. There are few which are still surviving, but they are extremely dehydrated. I will probably water them because not a lot of water falls over here from the rain, so it was quite dry. But whatever I'm able to save, I will try to save that. This was a big issue, or this was a big loss what happened when I was away. A lot of the leaf propagations did not survive, but other than that, most of the succulents are doing fantastic. These are looking a little bit weird, probably because of lack of sun. The leaves are stretched. They have become a little bit longer. It wasn't like this. When I came back home after almost 12 days, most of the succulents looked very weird. I couldn't even recognize them. This is Pachophytum Ruth. Yes, this is Ruth. It looks very different from what it was earlier. And I had some more of these that I just stuffed in because this pot was fallen down because of the strong wind, so I just put some succulents in this. They're not placed correctly, but I'll change it. The pot had entirely tumbled down. Thankfully there was no water, otherwise this would have rotted. So guys, that's about it. I hope that you like this video. As I said, the monsoon season is here, but I'll try my best to upload as many videos as I can. But for the time being, most of the succulents are under the cover. I have an extra work of taking out the plastic when it doesn't rain and then putting down the plastic when it starts to rain. So there's a little bit of extra work that is going on. But the good part is that at least the heat has reduced. It's become much cooler. I do see a lot of color on my succulents. They are colored very well, so they look quite good. These as well. This one, the water where it was placed, the water started to fall on it. The water droplets kind of ripped that coating that they have. I don't know. This is not farina. This is a different coating that this Senecio has. You can see the coating is torn, and then it has this green thing that has got exposed. I don't know if that's going to damage the plant, but so far it looks okay. Probably I have to protect it from direct sunlight, long hours of direct sunlight. Of course, it is getting morning direct sunlight for around 4 to 5 hours, which is very mild. But I think if I'm going to expose it to more of direct sunlight, the green part is definitely going to get burnt, because the protective white coating is ripped off because of the raindrops. So that's about it, guys. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep planting.